Hey YouTube, it's Jess. I am back. I told you I would be. Anyways, it's the second video of Living in Wellness with Jess. Just a little bit more of an introduction video because the first one I wasn't really prepared for. It was kind of a spur of the moment thing. It was actually a super spur of the moment thing. Like I really just kind of was like, oh, I'm gonna record this. So anyways, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Living in Wellness with Jess. I am Jess. I am Jess. I'm a stay-at-home mommy of 3 children. I have a 14, 11, and a 8-year-old. I have 2 boys and 1 little girl. And they're bad. They're kids. Of course, the 14 and 11-year-old think they know it all, and my little girl's still kind of young, and she's not too bad yet, although she's getting that little attitude in there. But anyways, I'm married, going on 3 years to my wonderful husband, Buddy, who is a union insulator here in the state that we live in. And thanks to him, and it works, I can stay at home and be here for my babies. Just like my mommy was for me when I was a baby. Well, I wasn't a baby, I was little. But anyways. So that's just a little bit about me. I'll give you a little bit more background on me. I am the youngest of 5 children. My mother and father had 4, and my father had another son. I have 2 sisters and 2 brothers. My mother and father are both gone. My father passed away when I was 8. My mother passed away when I was 30. They are the biggest part of the reason I have been on this journey and have always had this part of my life so prevalent. This wellness, this being well and being healthy and being around for the people that I love and that love me. My middle sister did pass away about 3 years ago. It was sudden and it was unexpected. We don't really know why she passed away. I feel like it was a broken heart. She was pretty broke up over my mom. But I don't know. But she was sick as well. Actually, most of my family members are sick in some fashion. My father had cancer. He had liver and pancreas cancer, and he died when I was 8 years old. My mother was a diabetic. She had high blood pressure, high cholesterol, kidney disease, heart disease. She had a regurgitating valve in her heart, which means that the heart pumped and some of the blood didn't stay. It came back over into the other chamber. She had 1 kidney. She actually had 1 kidney when she delivered me, and we both almost died. So you can say I'm a little miracle. But anyways, and my sister right along with her. Had kidney disease. She was a diabetic. My sister had nerve problems. There was all kinds of issues, and that's a big part of the reason why I have always been on this path of wellness and staying well and staying fit. Not just physically, but mentally. That's important as well. Because goodness knows I've had my moments. I have my oldest sister will tell you she's got 2 sisters. One's crazy and one hears voices. I'm not the crazy one. But that's neither here nor there, and the voices are actually just made up. It's just made up. It stemmed from invisible friends as a child. I think that's where that came from, because I don't really hear voices all the time. Anyways, but I want to use this place as a place for you to come and be and not have to be intimidated or feel threatened in any way. I want you to be able to learn the things you want to learn, how you want to learn them. I'll be trying to go and do an experience and take the video along with me and hopefully be able to get some of that out there too. I'm going to try to get my family involved. I don't know how that's going to go. My husband is a man, and I don't even know how to explain it, because honestly, he thinks I'm crazy, I think. When I talk about eating, vegetables and less red meat and, doing this and some Tai Chi here and we'll meditate tomorrow and, just, I gotta go meditate, Dad, because I call him Dad. But, anyways, yeah, he really just thinks I'm nuts. Just thinks I'm crazy. And he's like, I'm not doing anything that you want me to do unless it has steak in it. So I just have to bribe him, really. I just bribe him with a nice juicy steak at the end and he'll be fine. But anyways, my kids, on the other hand, my oldest son, he's an athlete. He plays baseball. His name is Carl. He's 14. He's a freshman in high school. My middle son, not so much. He doesn't do anything. He plays video games. I have to make him go outside and he hates it. And he counts the minutes till he's allowed back in. And then my little girl, she's still in that young stage, she's not quite copped the attitude, or, so she still will kind of be on board, let's put it that way. If it's got greens in it, the chocolate greens that I have, these right here, these wonderful things, those are amazing, by the way, the greens that I have. If you want some, drop me a comment and I'll hit you up. They are the equivalent of eating 12 salads, just so you know. Just all your fruit, all your veggies in one drink. Anyways, so living in wellness, to me, living in wellness means your mind, your body, and your spirit are living in a cohesive state, of being, where you feel good and you look good and you mentally feel good and you don't feel worn out or stressed, or, because I honestly struggle with stress and anxiety, cause sometimes really bad, and it just gets worse as I get older, it seems like. That and germs. But anyways, wellness is an encompassing word that not only includes your health, but your lifestyle, your fitness, your mind, and your spirit. It's mind, body, and spirit all in one for me. And it's super important that they all coexist together and are happy. Because if they're not happy, then wellness doesn't happen. I also believe that, wellness isn't just a lifestyle, it's a state of mind. I believe that you can think yourself thin. I know that there's studies out. I haven't looked at any of them yet, but I've always believed that you can think yourself thin. You can imagine that you're thin, and, imagine what it'll feel like and look like and how people will react, or, whatever the case is. I lack confidence. This has taken me, I'm 35 years old, and I was terrified to do this. I have been thinking about doing this channel for quite some time, well before I got in with It Works. And here I am, now, starting it at 35. Yes, 35. But, so I want to talk about a variety of topics. My favorite topic is probably feet, and how you take care of your feet. Feet are super important to me. My feet and my hands are super important. I do everything with my hands and everything else with my feet. As with my mom being a diabetic, I know how important it is to take care of your feet. You only get one pair. You only get one set. They can't transplant feet. Doesn't work. So, I want to talk about that. I want to talk about the new keto fad, because the keto diet is bomb, y'all. Just so you know. I want to talk about nature. Nature's a part of wellness. You've got to get out there and get that vitamin D and breathe in that fresh air and just breathe it all in, and all that beauty that's out there and all that wonder that's out there in them trees and the birds and all the other stuff that nobody likes that I like the frogs. But anyways, I want to talk about morning routines. I want to talk about rituals, journaling. And do you have a routine? Do you not have a routine? What works better for you? Because I know routines work great for me. If I can get into a routine and do this every day the same way, I'm great. I'm gravy. But that doesn't always happen in my life. I want to talk about the things you should be eating and the things that you shouldn't be eating. I want to talk about your personality. What's your personality type? Do you know? Do you know your personality color? I'm yellow-blue, which means I like to party, but I also like to care, and I care a lot, and I care very easily, which is kind of a bad thing, but not always. But I want to talk about yoga and meditation. One of my favorite meditation tips that I got a while ago, actually a long time ago, when I very, very first started meditating, because I've been doing it since probably at least high school, was I was struggling with keeping my eyes closed. I was struggling with that calming, to calm myself down, to close my eyes and just keep them closed very softly and gently, and allow them to feel the heaviness. So I was talking. No, I wasn't. I was reading a book. It was The Secrets of Meditation for Women. It's not over here. It must be over by my bed. But they said to use a sleep mask. This is a new one. My sister got it for me for Christmas a few years ago. I love it. It's Marilyn Monroe. Because, yes, I love me some Marilyn. That's my girl. But I use one of these. I still use it to this day. I still struggle and I still use it. I still have to put this on. I'm not going to put it on because I don't want to mess up my eyes. But I still have to put these on. Like, this is the bomb. So, I'm going to close for now. Just, again, this was just a little bit of a, more of an introduction video. But I want to end this video with a quote, because I'll usually either start or end the videos with some sort of quote. Something that has really resonated with me. And I actually saw this gentleman on the doctors. It's probably been about 2 months ago now. And I had to stop and rewind the TV so I could hear this again and write it down. Because these words just immediately resonated into my soul. The quote is, "When you see how crazy you are, the craziness no longer owns you as much." And that was said by Dan Harrison. And isn't that true? When you see the crazy, you own the crazy. The crazy doesn't own you, right? And it's anything. That's with anything. With any fear or any doubt or anything. If you see it, if you acknowledge that it's there, you have the power. That doesn't have the power anymore. You've taken it back for you. All right, that's it for now, y'all. Peace.